should I jump? There is no sea down there. The sea is gone. The sun is gone. The moon is gone to our Queen of Oars.
Well, hello and welcome back, and thanks for coming back downtown Kato Paphos on a truly, truly spectacality of an evening indeed. Feast your eyes and digest. This is the beauty and the spectacality of the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour area. And on top of all of that, of course, I brought with me the dancing, the prancing, the dizzerizing, monkerizing, most beautiful woman in the world. And her name is Miss Ochin Brasilia.
Hello, everybody. But how nice to see you again and again.
And again. Now, tonight we've got a special little treat for you. Not only is Graceva Booth dancing on a wall, especially for John in Edinburgh and especially for our superstar John in downtown Glasgow, but tonight we're going to go and take her shopping in the arts and crafts fair of the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour.
It's not really shopping, it's nearly shopping, should I say. It's just nearly shopping. That's because we cannot buy everything I like. We really can never buy everything I like. If I was you, Mr. Paul, I would buy everything here. So, and become a bankrupt within half an hour.
In half an hour. So, special glasses slides. If your name is Lord Jeremy and Lord Simon, get ready. We're going to get into the arts and craft fair on the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. It's just past all the restaurants and the metal boxes, as we call them, and this is the entrance. And of course, it's full of gifts, special gifts for special people. There could be a special hat with my name on it. That could be a blue one. Miss Andrea said, why didn't I try one of the hats on? Well, I tell you what, there's one especially for me. I'm sure Graceva Booth is going to pop it onto my head, especially for me. Come on, Graceva, pop it on, make sure it looks smart. There we are. Andrea, what do you think of that? Mr. Paul's new blue hat. There's a mirror just over here, so I'll have a quick look and see what a complete and utter prat I do look. I think it looks nice. I don't think that the lady who's made it is going to notice
Mr. Paul?
that I was going to steal it. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just pop it in my pocket.
No.
No, we won't. Pop it back, Graceva. You pop it on. See what it looks like.
I think this one goes back.
That goes to the back. It's like a retro style hat. They're very nice, you know. I do think they're very nice indeed. And of course the winter season is coming. Well, we don't get winter in Paphos, but it is. It's got a bit of a flower.
I put on you on purpose to be not looking nice because I would be jealous then. On me,
absolutely spectacular, isn't it? It really is very nice indeed. And of course there's plenty of hats in downtown Paphos. If you want a hat or two, you know, come down and have a look. They've got some robes and some shawls, there's handbags, and there's all sorts of handmade items, and there's even a little piggy waiting especially for you. What have you seen there, Graceva? There we are, there's a baby waiting for you. So come with us as we take you in and around the craft fair in downtown Kato Paphos Harbour, and I'm promising you there's something waiting especially for you. Hopefully the lady that made my hat hasn't noticed, because I'm going to try and do a runner with it especially for you. Item after item, all of these items are handcrafted, and of course they're made especially for you. That's caught my eye. I think that's very cute indeed. And there's well, I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a baby, and it's waiting for some love from its mummy. There we are. All sorts of bits and bobs, necklaces, earrings, and they're all waiting especially for you. And as you can see, people are queuing up to sample the delights that are on show in the Paphos Craft Fair in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. Over here we've got one of our superstar friends, and of course her name is Miss Evie. How you doing, Evie? You all right? Are you keeping busy? Not too bad at all. Did you have a very busy month in the August? Yeah. I think this month you'll be busy because there's a lot of British people coming and they're all talking about you.
And my best customer come in September.
In September, exactly, that's right. There's a bit more time and people are more calm, isn't it, in September, because it's nice and cool, and they wander around and they sample things and then they choose them. Receive it?
When did you put that hat?
Well, I'm hoping the lady won't notice that I've stolen the hat.
You was talking with her
Yes.
while you were
Yes,
stealing the
so I
hat.
sidetracked her. Now, if you remember, if you go hunting back through some of our videos, Miss Evie is a talented artist. There's no doubt about that. But her grandfather was a cobbler, and he actually physically made shoes. And when she was going through the old house many years ago, she discovered these, and she decided to transform them into work of art in the memory of her grandfather, and to give you the opportunity to buy something absolutely spectacular. And her latest idea is to turn them into lamps, and that's a good idea. Now, we're being accosted live on camera. There we are.
Sends his love.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah.
Good to
nice
see you.
again.
Good to see you, my dear. Have you come to spend some money? Well, his money. Are you going to spend his money? You've eaten.
What else do you want us to buy?
We're having a wander around. Are you going to come and join us in the King's restaurant in
Oh,
about
you're in the King's tonight.
15 minutes? We'll be there.
Will
So
be.
See you later.
we'll see you in a bit. We'll see you in a bit. Superstars in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. We met them a couple of days ago. They spotted us and they came over and said hello. And if you want to say hello, hey, you know what you do. Come over and simply say hello in any language you might want. Some of the works of art done by the pumpkin lady, and of course they are real, genuine pumpkins. And if you understand, she actually physically grows them in her garden. If you want to commission one specially, you can go and choose that odd-shaped item, especially from her garden, and she will then cook it, and she will then eat the insides, and then she will paint it to the design that you want. So perhaps if your name's Lady Andrea and you want a peacock one, well, you never know. There could be one there waiting especially for you. That's a strange shape one, isn't it, Andrea? But at least it's big. There we
Talking
are.
about shapes and circumferences, and yes, the circumferences of the pumpkins.
Yes.
This
Thing. Length.
length. We always notice that the one cannot be looking like another one.
Correct.
So they all are so different. I mean, you can never notice the twin brothers.
No.
This is like it's a nature, you understand.
Correct.
And then, whilst you have a result of the nature, you have now to imagine how to paint it, what it should become a girl or boy, it should become a lawyer or a policeman or a woman of the actress, whatever. It's such a nice, I think Miss Evie having a huge fun. She's not fun, but her mind is
Racing. It's racing, yeah.
And when she sees, and you know they are very different. For example, look at that.
Look
And
at that
this
one,
is a
there we are.
pumpkin as
There
well.
we go.
Look at that.
If your name's Paul with a very, very small R, that's not you. No.
It's the nature
That
made
one's
it.
you there. See that one there? There you go.
Yeah.
That probably reminds your wife of you. There we go. But most ladies out there like these ones. They've got a bit more length and a bit more substance, and that's what they like. And they like a man with a bit of character, as opposed to a man with, well, what can I say? Very cute though, isn't it?
It's very cute.
Very, very cute indeed.
But she's chef.
That's a chef.
She's cooked.
Yes.
Cooked. And then she become like that.
Yes.
What is this? 28?
28 euros for a handcrafted work of
25.
art in the downtown Kato
25.
Paphos Harbour. Yeah, that's a
But it's
bargain.
huge amount of work.
Yeah.
She's done on each pumpkin, by the way.
Yes,
Huge.
and each one is completely and utterly unique, and of course it could be that special gift for you. Look at that one. Wow. Harley Davidson one special, so if you've got a Harley Davidson in your life, look at that one. How much is that one, Miss Evie?
This one is 55.
55, but that's huge and a work of art.
It is indeed.
Look at it, you can actually feel the paint and the textures and all the different layers, and of course it's smiling at you. Wow,
Do you
spectacular.
understand that she draws it?
That's what I've said, she grows them and she nurtures them, cooks them, strips them, paints them. Wow.
I mean, this is an art for me. This is
It is.
really an art. If you imagine it was nothing, it was going to go down and die one day. But she, this
brought it to
lovely
life.
lady, she gave to it the new life. And what a life.
What a life indeed. If you've got a Harley Davidson, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Pumpkin House Art by Miss Evie. There's her contact details. You can find her on Facebook, obviously, and you can commission that special gift for you. She's got all sorts of ideas, by the way. Here's some more ideas here. Look at those. Feast your eyes.
And,
oh, there we are. We'll see the booth is mesmerised by that one now. It's like a gramophone sort of idea. If you had a record player here, that'd be like a gramophone.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Work of art. A nice little pussycat in pink, waiting especially for you. Now, there's other stalls in here as well, so we're not going to let Miss Evie hug all of the limelight. There is a superstar over here, and she is actually working as we speak. Her name is Miss Nikki, and again, she handcrafts every single thing. Good evening, Miss Nikki. How are you?
I'm all
You all
right,
right?
and you?
Sorry to disturb you,
Don't worry.
but we want to show the people some of the work. She's actually physically working on that as we speak, and I think it's going to be a complete and utter work of art, that's for sure. A sensational piece. How much money are you going to charge for that, roughly? What do you think?
Between 50 and 60.
50 and 60.
Yeah.
And that's going to take you a long, long time to do, isn't it? Yes. And you do it more for love than money. That's right, that's right.
Yes.
If you understand, yeah, that's right. If you understand, these ladies have retired, they've got their pensions, and now they do this because this is what they want to do. But obviously, they have rents and rates and those kind of things, and they've got to make a couple of bob. So why not come down to the Paphos Harbour and visit the Arts and Crafts Fair and perhaps get that special, special gift for that special, special person in your life. There's an awful lot of cheaper things, by the way. You know, if you only want to come here and pay homage, €15. These are handcrafted by Miss Nikki's daughter, and they really are something special. You're never going to go to that wedding or that party and see anyone else wearing those earrings, and you're never going to find any of these items in anybody else's house. If you want a special memento to remind you of the downtown Paphos Harbour area, there's a work of art on the wall, hand painted by Miss Evie, and of course that is the lighthouse, and it's waiting especially for you. Now, Christmas is coming up, and of course traditionally in and around the world, if you're in Bratislava and your name is Lady Zuska and you've got a man in your life and he's a bit of a secret agent and a computer genius, well, Lord Richie, what about a special, special gift for that Christmas table? Look at that. Absolute works of art again, hand moulded and handcrafted, and there are candle after candle, and they are waiting especially for you. And if you fancy a bit of bottoms up at Christmas, well, there we go. There's a bottom waiting especially for you. But there really are works of art. Imagine these decorating that Christmas table, or perhaps presenting it to that long lost aunt on that Christmas day. Imagine it's going to take her breath away. There's vases, look at that. There's goblets, and there's little plaques to go on the wall. That one's caught my eye. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Simple, but very, very beautiful indeed. And if you want to take a bit of Cyprus back with you, well, there's one there waiting especially for you. There really is something in the Arts and Crafts Fair in the Paphos Harbour that's waiting especially for you. If you want to light a candle in someone's memory, well, they could be waiting for you. 24, 25, various euros, different prices for the different work that's been done. But one was 24, one was 25. There's one on the end there at 30. Not a lot of money, chump change, and that special, special gift. If you're looking to go on the Christmas shop, get yourself down to the Kato Paphos Harbour, come in the Crafts Fair, and I promise you, all your troubles will be taken away. Also on top of that, if you like a bit of religion in your life, well, there could be something waiting especially for you. If you like an angel or two, well, there's one, and it's getting ready to pucker up straight to you. Works of art in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. Let's go and see what Receiver the Booth's got to say.
Me and Miss Nikki were talking about a great idea. Until 24th, they're going to be here, and then she's going to go back to the shop. And then when she's going to go back to the shop, I'll come like a tsunami to her, and she would love it. I know she would, because the idea I've got, it's really, my fantasy is racing as well. I love things like that. I love doing things by my hands. The only thing I don't have really is paints and sponges.
Sponges and brushes.
Brushes I've got a few, but not as many as she's got, this lady. And I've got two, Miss Nikki. I've got two ideas actually.
So, Miss Nikki and Receiver the Booth, I'm going to create a work of art especially for you.
She promised me that we can do it together. Yes.
Now that could be a film for sure.
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look at the last stall in here, because again, it's a daughter of a gentleman, and she's popped out. She's having a sneaky cigarette, by the way. But there we are. If you want a special hand custom made piece of jewellery, guess what? Well, if you come here, you want a bit of love in your life, or that special sound, this could be for you. Something a little bit more elaborate and some nice earrings. 12 euros a pop. Again, very, very cheap and very, very reasonable. And of course, these are very much in fashion these days, and they are 14 euros in a various array of different colours. There's a bracelet, there's a necklace, there's earrings, and they're all waiting especially for you. And again, back in fashion, retro brochures. There you go. There could be one there for that great aunt, your mother, or your grandmother, or that great, great teacher, or perhaps that dinner girl. Yes, Lady Andrew, we're talking especially to
And
you.
look at that, Mr. Paul. How
Art.
beautiful.
There we are.
And
Look at
this
this.
one as well.
These are all hand-picked stones off the seashores of Paphos and shells, and they're all waiting especially for you. Look at that one there. Bit of Christmas spirit again. 35 euros, and it's waiting especially for you. We're going to say thanks for watching, and of course, if you do like what you see, why not hit that like, click that subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of our madness. And while you're at it, why not consider to buy us a coffee or two on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. Totally safe, totally secure. Click through to it, buy us a coffee or two, and perhaps we'll even come in here and drink that latte with these girls, especially for you. We're going to say thanks very much to all of these guys. Thank you, thank you. There's the stars of the show, and they really, really are waiting especially for you. Let's go out and have a quick look across that blue Mediterranean Sea. That's the superstar known as the Pumpkin Lady. Thanks, Miss Evie, you're a star, and we're going to come and see you again very, very soon indeed. She has a shop up in the old town, by the way, just across to where the new bus station is, and she's so famous now, and I mean this, she really, really is, and she's so famous and so popular that that district is now commonly known by the locals as the Pumpkin District. So that tells you a lot. Not only tourists and foreigners are buying them, but Cypriots and locals and expats are buying them too. So if you want that special, special gift, please get yourself down to the Arts and Crafts Fair in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. We're going to say thanks for watching, and if you like what you see, and if you'd like to meet these great superstars and our great friends, get yourself and we'll have a laugh or two together. These are friends for life, and we thank you for watching, and we'll see you again very, very soon indeed. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon indeed. Wow, what a great, great picture of two beauties outside the Arts and Crafts Centre in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour on the island of love. All that's missing is you. Thanks for watching.